Hello everyone, my name is Arden, welcome back to another video, and welcome back to another Aiden Has a Snack while taking a look at new LEGO pictures. And today's new LEGO pictures are LEGO Star Wars 18 plus display plaque sets. I don't know what to call them, but they're three new display sets for the 18 plus line for LEGO Star Wars that got officially revealed today, or at least by LEGO. So these release, I believe it's 26th of April 2022, of course. And there's three of these sets coming out: the Death Star Trash Compactor, the Dagobah Jedi Training, and the Death Star Trench Run. So these sets, I think, just right away are really good LEGO Star Wars sets, but I will say that two of them do seem quite expensive for what you're getting. I don't really like using overpriced for LEGO sets, but I must say that these are bordering that territory. So the first one, I'm just going to start with the smallest of the three, is the Death Star Trench Run Diorama. So this set costs $80 Canadian, so all these prices will be in Canadian, and of course is releasing April 26th. So one thing about these sets is they are on a black display or display stand and has a quote on the base with also a printed LEGO Star Wars tile, which looks pretty cool. This one is "The Force is Strong" with this one. So this one, unlike the others, isn't intended for minifigures, so all the builds here are in a micro scale with an X-Wing there, two TIE Fighters, and then Darth Vader's tie as well. And of course you have a part of the Death Star Trench there. And compared to the promo set from a couple years ago, this one I think is better. Of course, it is 665 pieces, so it's quite a bit more piece-wise. This just doesn't look like an $80 set to me. With the mini scale models, it just doesn't look like a $80 set to me. I think including two exclusive minifigures, or not even exclusive, but I think a Pilot Luke as well as a Darth Vader would have been cool inclusions to this set, especially if, say, that Luke was exclusive to the set, and it would just give a lot more to this set, which I feel like it's lacking in some areas. I think the printed R2 on top of that X-Wing looks quite good though. It looks like a good set. I think it's going to be fun to put together. It seems a bit expensive for what you're getting here. And of course, the piece count isn't that bad. I've seen worse for LEGO Star Wars, but it just doesn't seem like you are really getting too much. So just for dimensions here, this set is 10 centimeters high and 22 centimeters wide, which, yeah, that seems like a fine size for this set. It just doesn't look like that, so I think I for sure need to see this set built before I purchase this. This is for sure not going to be a day one purchase for me. I think even compared to these sets, I think I'm still gonna go after the Jurassic World stuff when those release over some of these Star Wars sets, but just kind of looking at it next to the picture with the actual person here. And yeah, it looks decently sized, I guess. I want to just check, I want to see some of the videos here. It looks good. Ooh, that doesn't look good though. You can see a lot of inverted plates, or the backside of plates when you turn it around, which of course, this is a display set, you're going to have it at that display angle, but just for aesthetics-wise, it doesn't look good from behind at all. This seems like a fine LEGO Star Wars set. It's a good set. I just think it is a bit too expensive, especially for a mini scale. Lego Star Wars set that just doesn't really offer anything exclusive to the set. The next set here is the $110 set, which is probably my favorite of the sets, is the Dagobah Jedi Training Diorama. So this set has 2 minifigures and then 1 droid being R2-D2. The minifigures here can't even speak, are Yoda and Luke, all in their respective outfits for the scene. This one looks really good. I think this one, I believe, is exactly 1,000 pieces, which is kind of cool. This one seems totally there for me with what the price is. I'm totally fine with how much this set is. I like the minifigures, the characters here. I really like that X-Wing wing. Yoda's hut looks really good, and then the thing that really stands out to me, my favorite part of this set, is the trees. I absolutely love the shaping of these. I think they're just really, really nice. I like the swamp there. That's gonna take up quite a bit of your 1,000 piece count there. Is those small 1x1 pieces used for the swamp area, but it looks good nonetheless. This is a good set. I think this is probably one of the best sets from LEGO Star Wars so far this year. Maybe even the best. I think this is a really good LEGO Star Wars set. The box art, of course, on a black box, it looks really good. There's a little Yoda logo on the above the name of the set on the box, which is kind of cool. In it, Luke has a couple facial expressions. You can, the back doesn't look as bad as the other one, and this allows you a bit of access into the hut, which is very small, isn't very detailed, but I'm overall just fine with that. The Luke minifigure, as well as the Yoda, it looks good. The dimensions of this one, it's 16 centimeters high and 29 centimeters wide. Yeah, this seems like a really good LEGO Star Wars set. Probably one of my favorite sets from this year for LEGO Star Wars and really LEGO in general. So the next and the last set here is the Death Star Trash Compactor Diorama. So this set is $120. And the piece count here is 802, which piece count wise, it's not terrible for the price. It's just that this set doesn't look $120 to me. It really doesn't. Now, this one does have the most minifigures, being 6 or 5 and a droid with R2. You have Luke and Han in their Stormtrooper outfits, Princess Leia, Chewbacca, C-3PO, and R2-D2. The quote on this one is, "One thing's for sure, we're all going to be a lot thinner." This looks like a good set to me. I think it's a good set. Of course, you have the feature of bringing in the walls of the trash compactor, which the base doesn't look as great when you do bring those in, especially on a higher level. So I think if I do get this set, I'm for sure going to have it in its wide state. There's a little door on the outside once again for this one, just like the Trench Run set. The back of it does not look good with a lot of the backside of plates, but you can see this C-3PO and R2, which minifigure wise, character wise, is the highlight of this set for me, or maybe the highlight of this set overall. C-3PO has arm printing, which is really cool. Also looks like some nice torso printing, toe printing. That C-3PO minifigure looks pretty darn good. And we just got a leak yesterday of another C-3PO minifigure, which now, knowing that this is the version in this set, I'm guessing it's going to be the Luke's Land Speeder, and that version is arm printing and one dual-molded leg that has half gold, half silver, as well as side leg printing. One other thing cool for R2 is he has back. R2 has some back printing on the droid, which is really cool. I'm guessing that will likely be the same for the Dagobah training as well. Yeah, this looks like a fine set. It just seems really expensive. Let me just see the dimensions of this set. 22 centimeters wide and 10 centimeters high. So this seems like a good display set. I don't think it's like, okay, they have a picture of all three of them here. I'd say this might be my least favorite one, just from an aesthetics perspective. The trash compactor, as much as it's a cool scene in Star Wars, it's not a very attractive scene. It's not a very interesting scenery. It's just gray, brown, and tan. It's really not the most appealing of scenery here. I think yeah, that's really it for these sets. My favorite here is, of course, the Dagobah Training. I think that's a really good Star Wars set. Probably one of the best Star Wars sets for this year. I think it's really great. The Trench Run, I think, is a really good set as well. I just think it's a little too expensive. It's $80 Canadian. I kind of wish that was a $60 set. If it was $60, I think I'm fine with it. I don't really like complaining like at a $10 difference, but I must say set 60 to 70 would look a lot better on a mini scale set like this instead of, now of course you have mini scale Hogwarts, which is $500, but that's just huge. That's a huge set. That's $500. It seems fair. But for this, which is generally not overly large, it just seems like quite a bit. And then for the trash compactor, once again, of course, you're getting more figures here. And I guess you're recreating an iconic scene in Star Wars. It's not very an attractive scene. I don't even, like, I think I'm going to buy all three of these at some point. But I must say the two of them do seem a bit too expensive to me. But the Dagobah Training seems like a great set. And I'm really excited to pick that up whenever I do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in the next one.